Morning. How are you doing? Just Dom here. Hope you're well. Yeah. Happy Wednesday. Right. So I'm sat. I thought I might as well just start another video. I'm sat here finishing the video that I recorded yesterday, which was the walk to Seton Delville Monument. Actually, it turned out to be quite a good day. I walked about 9 miles in total, and I must admit my legs felt it last night. We're going to keep it going today with activity, but we're not so much going out. I know I do have to nip out later on, but today's a home day. Now what I want to do is clear up this space in here. Once I get this video finished, it's on to decluttering in here, and I will show you exactly how it looks at the minute. It's a shared space. I'll literally have one wall. So I've got my DJ deck set up, and I've got my desk here, my coffee machine, that sort of thing. So I have 10 foot of space along this wall. But what I don't like is all that clutter behind. It's become, a dumping ground for toys and stuff, which is fine. I mean, except we've got the kids coming and stuff, we'll have to have toys in the house. But I just want it tidier, so that when I make a video, I'm not looking at, shelves of stuff and everything. So we're going to have a clean up, a tidy up, and rearrange. But I'll quickly show you how bad it is, because it's just got out of hand. There we go. So we'll step back. I'll show you my setup anyway. My setup doesn't look too bad. A little bit of a tidy, but some of that stuff I've got out in use anyway. That's my camera bag right there. Yeah. That's got, my selfie stick, carries my camera, batteries and everything in there. I want to get that picture over there mounted today, hung on the wall as well. So we'll do that. But that side's not bad. That side's okay. This though, oh my god. It's just toys, car seat, toys, little desk. That's supposed to go in there. So yeah, we're going to clean all this out, clear it away, tidy it up, and make it more attractive so you're not looking at junk when you watch me on a video. Right guys, well that vlog I've edited and uploaded, took longer than I thought. So yeah, I've got the DJI mic on there. I'll just show you what I've got here anyway. I've got it on the neck mount. Just using it as a little selfie stick type thing. And then I'll use it as a tripod in a second. We're going to park you somewhere. I'm going to start sorting all this out and get some semblance of order here, and actually make it look a bit better, so that when I'm sat at the desk, it doesn't look like I've got things sticking out my head and dolls' houses coming out the side of us and stuff. So we'll see what we can do anyway. Show you the TV. I've got Darren on there. Darren's vlogs. I'm just going to try and catch up on vlogs and things as well, because I'm behind on them. So there you go. So I might as well have a chat, I suppose, while we're doing this. Yeah, just about getting on with things on YouTube and stuff, I suppose. But really about comparisons. I think we're all on here to do our own thing, and we're all going to find our own journey. But I do think what puts a lot of people off from creating is that there's so many, I'll just put a lamp on, there's so many good creators out there. And when you first come into YouTube, you have no experience or no skill. It's a real learning curve. So when you first start trying to put a video together, when you compare it to other YouTubers, it just looks rubbish, feels rubbish, and people expect to get it right too quickly. For me, I think from the get-go, I've always thought that 100 videos is a fair test. And by 100 videos, you should be able to identify a type of pattern that you want to work to, your style if you like, and learn some of the basic skills involved in editing as well. I mean, I didn't have a clue. I still don't, to be quite honest with you, but I'm learning. Yeah, I mean, I learned how to do the little, using keyframes, the little automatic zoom in or zoom out. So I discovered that the other day and had to run to the wife and show her. I did a couple of vlogs back where I had a typewriter type intro so you could hear it typing. Yeah, I learned that literally in the edit. I just thought, you know, that would be cool to do. So I did that. I was overjoyed at that. But there's so much to learn. I mean, so you can sympathise and empathise with these new vloggers, and I'm a new vlogger too. But somebody coming into it sort of blind, if you like. That actually just the technology of doing it, the using the camera, not understanding settings, not knowing you can just stick it in auto and record, and then not having any editing techniques behind them. Wow. You can easily see how that's, you know, going to be their first hurdle. And then after that, it's the confidence that these other YouTubers have. They're so at ease, man. I know I'm making a right racket. They're so at ease. Dollhouse. They're so at ease and just chatting in front of a camera, which is which is something that takes quite a lot of getting used to. Just listening to yourself and hearing your own voice is a nightmare. That's not something we particularly do, to be honest. And then on top of that, you got to see yourself in a video. Oh my God. I mean, who wants to look at an ugly old bugger like me, for God's sake? But yeah, I mean, that's just really a confidence thing, though, isn't it? And I think the more you do it, the more you're going to get used to it. The more you're going to get used to your own voice. And what you have to get used to is you have to be critical of yourself. But not overly critical. So I'm aware that there's words that I'll use far too many times. I noticed the other day I used the word anyway so many times, time after time after time. And annoyingly, when you notice it, it sort of locks that word in, so you start using it even more. Which, yeah, sounds crazy, but it's true. Excuse me. Yeah, so there's a lot for brand new YouTubers to get used to, get over. And I guess there's a lot of fear involved as well. No one wants to look like an idiot. Yeah. But yeah, but that's just because I suppose you care too much. Right, the books are going to have to come out as well. People just care a little bit too much about how they're perceived. I mean, it could come across as they could be so critical of themselves that they're fearful of people that they know seeing them. But the chances of that are so slim. It's just unbelievably slim. And it could happen. Don't get us wrong. Could be a fluke. I mean, if you use a certain tag or use a certain title in your video, it's entirely possible that people you know are going to find it, especially if it's a shared interest, for instance. But what I've found, and actually I don't tell people about my channels. I want them to grow organically. I don't want people to feel they have to subscribe or anything anyway. Oh, do you know what? I've just lost my train of thought there. Yes, I don't tell anybody about my channels. I want them to organically grow. But what I'll happily show people is I'll show them the unedited clips. And on the whole, people I've shown things to, that they love it. They love the fact that I'm making videos. And they keep trying to find out what my channel name is and stuff, but I'll keep that to myself. I think the important thing for people to do is, if they're interested, if they want to start making videos, hiking poles, they've been across the country. Actually, just, you know what, hit record, just do it. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I mean, my first video was an absolutely terrifying "hello, I'm here" type thing, couple of minutes long or whatever. And once you've got that first one out the way, though, things change. You will be welcomed. I think YouTube's a great place for that. The small communities really welcome people. I know I'm chopping my head off and everything here. Should we adjust that? It's really welcoming. So I would say, if you want to make videos, hit record, make the first one, say hello, talk about whatever you want. You'll probably get a really good welcome anyway. And once that's out the way, you'll have that confidence, that little bit of confidence that you need to go on. Anyway, I guess that's enough from me for now. I'm going to stick you on a time lapse and just get on with this. Yeah, I think what happened to have a change of plans. I had a big canvas that I wanted to use across there. But it's too big for the space. Should have measured. Shouldn't I? Should have measured. But never mind, we're getting there. I've got this shelf which I want to get covered with vinyl. I don't like throwing things out. I really don't. That's how I ended up with that great big canvas. Actually, it was a neighbour's, and they thought I might like it before they moved out, you see, so they brought it across. And I was loath to throw it out, so I will find a use for it. I'm going to paint it. I'm gonna make a painting out of it. So, but it's just too big for that space. Never mind. So right, I'm going to cover this with vinyl. I'm going to get that up. Hang a couple of pictures. I've got a couple of little disco lights there, so that when I sit in here, if I talk to the camera and shut the curtains, I can put the ring light on, and we can have the coloured lights on in the background. Actually, shall we see what it's like now? We'll have a little look. Ring light on. Lights on. There we go. See, that's quite nice, isn't it? Is it too much? Might be too much. And the microphone might actually pick up the motor or something. Let's have a look. We'll see. Oh, that's nice. Oh, not just cycle through colours. I quite like them actually. So there you go. Right, so that's that. Yeah, I'm under orders not to throw anything out. The wife says she knows what she plays with, what the little one plays with, so she'll sort that out later. I mean, I do too, but you know what? If she wants to sort it, I'll let her sort it. Right, so I've got Darren on YouTube playing away there. I've just knocked the sound off while I hit record. I'm going to make a coffee, and then we're going to get that covered, and we're going to put it up on the wall. So yeah, comparing yourself to others, it's wow, that is so sticky. It can be so dangerous because it can put you straight off. But yeah, like I say, you've just got to bite the bullet and hit record. By all means, take inspiration. Take inspiration from all these other creators, but do your thing. Find your way. I mean, I could really do a video about how 12 subscribers changed my life. Maybe. Would that help? I don't know. So my advice to anyone starting out, just like I am, I'm brand spanking new. Just do it. Don't worry yourself with analytics and stuff though. It's far too early for that. Well, in my journey it is anyway. Once you've got 100 videos under your belt though, I guess that's when things change. That's when you can start looking at analytics. And that's when you can start getting really serious about it, I suppose. That was a satisfying cut. I should have put you over there because that was super. Now, understand, because I'm in the same boat, sometimes life just gets in the way. It's hard to find the time, or you have all these other distractions with work and family. Well, that's your priorities at the minute. They're what's paying your bills. The people you live with, they're supporting you. So enjoy it as a hobby. Don't get too wrapped up. You're not a Casey Neistat, although occasionally we'll get the feeling that we are. Just go out, have fun with it. I mean, if nothing else, actually vlogging your days out, it's just a damn good excuse to get out, isn't it? And maybe if you're at home, it gives you a little bit of company that you need, maybe, or or a space for you to figure out your own world, actually. Maybe just a place for you to formulate your own thoughts and feelings. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with this. I'll see you in a bit. So what I think so far, folks, one shelf. Yeah, I'll have these pictures up. I'll turn the volume off. I'll have these pictures up. Actually, Little made them, so they have to go up. So one there, and I've got these two lights. So actually, disco lights, but I can lock them. So it just gives a little light, and just in the background, or just a little bit of movement. I think that's quite nice, actually. I'll just have to position them properly and see where I want them. Anyway, we'll knock them off. We're going to carry on and get it all sorted. Mind, to be fair, I should really show you the other side of the room, shouldn't I? So to get that cleaned up, and it's not quite done yet, I have ended up with everything's just doubled over there. So yeah, that's the downside of having to sort out. There we go. I think that's quite nice actually for sitting, making videos, just talking to camera. What's your thoughts, folks? Have I done alright? So anyway, in wrapping up, I've got a bit of echo in here. So there you go, guys. This is how I turned an untidy back room into a YouTube studio, I suppose. I'm pleased with the results. Not a penny spent. Just tidying up and moving things around. Yeah, let me know what you think. And if anybody's watching this that is thinking about starting YouTube, just hit record, just upload it. Tag some of your creators that you watch in your video, and I'm sure you'll get a positive response. Anyway, that's me for today. Take care. See you later. Bye bye now.